Hey everybody, welcome to this first ever video on this channel. This will be just a quick sped up footage about me building a PC with some of my friends. This is my second time ever in my life that I'm building a PC, and the first time for my friends, so it was a new and fun experience, and I just want to get this recorded to put this out on YouTube. Don't really have any intentions with it, but just see how it goes. So what you can see on the screen is just some sped up footage. It's nothing out of the ordinary. This rig didn't cost, or it did cost a bit, at least compared to what what I earn. But it's nothing special that you can see and find on YouTube. Just three random teenagers building a PC. And this is my second time building my PC. So as you can see, I used some time to figure out what to do. I knew that I had to put in the processor in the right direction with the pin pointing the way it should. It took some time to figure that out. I didn't really bother to cut this footage, just I let it be raw throughout pretty much the whole video, just because it's fun to look back and to have a look at what you did. So here I put the processor in. You gotta apply some pressure to get the pins locked down. This must have been the most frustrating time during the build, and that was getting the Cooler Master 212 Evo Pro, I think it's called, or Plus, mounted on the motherboard. I knew that this was gonna be a frustrating deal because on my last rig 4 years ago, I also had a hard time getting it on. But I got some help from my friend. That was his first time building the PC, by the way, or building a PC. Then I got those screws where they should be. Applied some thermal paste, maybe a bit too much because it was kind of frustrating getting it on, and then I was afraid that the thermal paste was gonna slide into the sockets, but luckily it didn't. I think we used like 2 hours mounting this on. Didn't really know how the mechanics worked, but finally we got it. Just you have to apply a lot of pressure to really get down the pins. Here I'm setting in the RAM slots, and this was where it got problematic because in the motherboard it said 2.4, which I put them to, I believe. Maybe I did wrong, but anyways, when I booted the PC, it started to reboot all the time, and I didn't know what the problem was, but we'll get into that later. After mounting the I/O shield, I put the motherboard in and put it on the pins where it should be, and the stand-up screws, just tightening everything, making sure that nothing will be flying around once I boot the system up. And as you can see, I'm tightening it in a kind of diagonal way, so I put even pressure on the motherboard with every screw. The power supply was kind of tough because I did not really know how this case worked, and there was a piece of plastic that I wanted so badly to remove to get the cable management right, but I wasn't able to remove it. So the cable management was kind of tough, but don't get me wrong, this case is fantastic, and it was so much fun to wire all the cables around and making sure that everything looks good. Going forward, we got a forward shot of how this rig currently looks like. Unfortunately, I did not have any footage with me putting the what's it called, GPU in, because I did that a day later due to a reboot problem I had, but luckily a friend fixed it. And the problem was that my motherboard didn't want to boot with both RAM sticks in, so he just tried to separate them, and luckily it booted. And this is the pictures of my rig. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.